By October last year, Red Bull had finally served its 10% wind tunnel reduction penalty. This penalty, which was meant to slow them down, was handed to them for spending above the $145 million cost cap for the 2021 season. Despite this penalty, Red Bull still destroyed the competition when the 2023 season began. However, as the season wore on, teams like McLaren soon caught up to their tricks and began finishing within a single digit to Red Bull. But just when the other teams felt they were beginning to catch up, Horner burst their bubble. He told them not to celebrate because his team had stopped working on the RB19 since August. With the wind tunnel restrictions that we've had, we've elected to use that on RB20, next year's car, as opposed to continuing the development on RB19, he said. Today we'll delve into some secrets regarding Red Bull's 2024 Challenger. The six-time world champions are sending out a menacing warning to their rivals by shifting their focus not just to the upcoming 2024 season, but already on to their 2025 Challenger. Support the channel. Hit that subscribe button and like this video for the algorithm. Welcome to Front Lockout. Last season was nothing short of spectacular for Red Bull Racing. They enjoyed a dominant campaign, clinching 22 out of 23 races and securing double championship glory. Max Verstappen, behind the wheel of the RB19, set numerous F1 records, including the most consecutive wins and the most race victories in a single season. The RB19, now retired, stands as one of the most successful cars in Formula One history. Despite the RB19's overwhelming success, it wasn't without its limitations. The dream of a clean sweep was shattered in Singapore, where Red Bull underperformed. Ben Waterhouse, Red Bull's head of performance engineering, acknowledged the weaknesses in the package. There are areas we want to improve, whether it's high-speed or low-speed performance. Waterhouse emphasized the team's commitment to building on the strengths while addressing critical issues. But here's where it gets interesting. Red Bull Racing, having completed the development of its 2024 car 6 months prior, has already shifted its attention to the 2025 RB21 model. Waterhouse stated, "The RB20 is at least 6 months old, and we are already starting to shift our attention to the RB21, even though the season hasn't started yet." This forward-thinking approach raises questions about the team's potential continued dominance in the upcoming seasons. As Red Bull focuses on the 2025 RB21, we also learn about the challenges and opportunities on the horizon. The 2026 season brings new regulations and the debut of Red Bull's power unit in collaboration with Ford. However, teams can't start work on the 2026 car until 2025, due to updated regulations. This aligns with Red Bull's advanced preparation for the next 2 seasons. While Red Bull strategizes for the future, other formidable teams like Mercedes, Ferrari, McLaren, and Aston Martin are reportedly concentrating on their 2024 contenders during the winter break. The dynamic nature of Formula One ensures that no team can rest on its laurels for long. Last year saw a surprise surge in performance from Aston Martin and an impressive renaissance for McLaren, reminding us that competition is always fierce. Red Bull Racing's early shift of focus to the 2025 RB21 model is a bold move that could set the stage for continued dominance. However, with the ever-evolving landscape of Formula One and the introduction of new regulations, challenges and uncertainties lie ahead. As we eagerly await the teams to unveil their 2024 cars and go testing in Bahrain, the technical focus at Red Bull is already turning to the 2025 campaign. If Red Bull says they have started work on the 2025 car, it can be inferred that they have already declared themselves the champions. Do you see a scenario where Red Bull will lose out in 2024 because they were thinking too much about the future? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This is Front Lockout, signing off.